constitution. When we speak of JOSA, we mean its characteristics and its features. How JOSA helps and save people, those who are in need. To be the next president of the Philippines, it is necessary that a person like JOSA be the leader of the Philippines and must govern the society and secure the people. We would like to operate on the theme that JOSA must be the next president of the Philippines. As the Prime Minister, I will talk about how it would be necessary for JOSA to be in the position. And my next speaker will talk about the characteristics of JOSA and why she should be the president. Before I start with my case, let me qualify the conditions pertaining to the characteristics of JOSA. First, JOSA having that kind of qualities, helping the needy, saving lives, and providing justice to every Filipino people. It's not an illusion or ideas of the mind. Secondly, being JOSA not necessarily means being a superhero and having that supernatural powers. We all know that Philippines is now facing economic problems and that will cause each and every one of us to suffer. The need to have a leader to govern the country is a must, especially the kind of personality that JOSA have. Lastly, to be an effective leader, it would be necessary to have an attitude that concerns the welfare of everyone in its security. To begin, I would like to argue that it would be necessary for JOSA to be the next president of the Philippines. In this, to qualify as a president must have characteristics of JOSA. And what characteristics JOSA have? As we all know, as a superhero and having supernatural powers, you can do everything you want to do. And as for JOSA, helping and give just to people are what she's doing.
When we say that a president must have the character, di ba, you say that? You say that a president must have the characteristic of JOSA. A characteristic of JOSA. Before we say that she is qualified as a president, she must have she must have the guts that the Constitution needed, or that the Constitution states to be a president.
The Constitution states everything that a president should be. Every president that we have are qualified in the Constitution, but they didn't do the president of the Filipino people to be just and to secure the country. We're still failing, right?
Thank you.
And if someone like JOSA would be the next president of the Philippines and govern the society, it is in fear of going down. Criminals are all over, and just these people are in the position and selfish perception of the power that they have in terms of political aspects. By this, it will diminish all the factors that made our country being one of the corrupt rather than the most corrupt officials. Prevailing justice, truth to those who are really the recipient of it, and securing the welfare of all. Economically speaking, almost everything are in its deep. If a good and responsible leader having its highest position, everything would be possible. By that, you would see who's really the culprit and what the problem is really all about. My point is, what we have now is not enough for us to succeed, especially the kind of leader we have right now. And having JOSA as the president of the Philippines, it is the only solution to our dying country. With this, the government opens the debate. Thank you and good day.
Thank you, friend. Minister, we will now listen to the leader of the opposition.